December 5, 2017. The world's financial markets are shaken to their core. Billions of dollars vanish overnight, and one of South Africa's most powerful businessmen, Markus Jooste, resigns in disgrace. This is the story of the Steinhoff scandal, a financial catastrophe that destroyed pensions, wiped out investments, and exposed one of the biggest corporate frauds in history. How did one man orchestrate such a massive deception? And what were the consequences for those who trusted him? To understand this scandal, we need to go back decades before the downfall. Steinhoff International wasn't always a scandal-ridden giant. Founded in 1964 in Germany, it started as a furniture company and later moved its headquarters to South Africa. Markus Jooste, a brilliant but ambitious businessman, took control in the late 1990s. Under his leadership, Steinhoff grew aggressively, acquiring companies across Europe, the US, and Africa. Investors were thrilled, their money was in safe hands. Or so they thought. But behind the scenes, something was terribly wrong. For years, Steinhoff had been inflating its profits, hiding losses, and manipulating financial statements. It was a classic case of cooking the books, and Markus Jooste was at the center of it all. The scam was simple but effective. Steinhoff used fake companies to create false transactions, making it seem like the company was generating billions in revenue. Loans were hidden, debts were disguised, and auditors were misled. On paper, Steinhoff was thriving. In reality, it was drowning in deception. Then came the moment of truth. In December 2017, Steinhoff's auditors, Deloitte, refused to sign off on the company's financials. Suspicion had been brewing, but now the cracks were undeniable. The market reacted instantly. Within hours, Steinhoff stock plummeted by over 90%. More than our $200 billion in market value was wiped out. Pension funds, investors, and ordinary South Africans lost everything.
Investors are shell-shocked today after the market witnessed a stunning crash. Shares in the biggest retailer in Africa, Steinhoff, went into free fall and fell by more than 61% as the JSE opened, plunging from 45 Rand 64 a share to around 17 Rand 50. The company fell even further during the day. This means that more than 130 billion Rands worth of value was wiped off from the company's market capitalization, or value in one day, and 180 billion was wiped off all related companies.
The scandal triggered one of the biggest financial investigations in South Africa's history. Regulators from Germany, South Africa, and the Netherlands began digging into the company's accounts.
Possibly jeopardize criminal proceedings in foreign jurisdictions such as the Netherlands and Germany. Have you had any sort of word as to how advanced their criminal prosecution or state of progress is?
So in Germany, those prosecutions have been going on since 2015, we've established. So those are ongoing. We are in regular contact via our advisors with the authorities in Germany. I'm not aware of any criminal proceedings in the Netherlands.
The shocking truth? Markus Jooste had been orchestrating financial fraud for over a decade. As the net closed in, Jooste resigned. But unlike many expected, he didn't immediately face jail time. Instead, he continued to live lavishly in his luxurious Stellenbosch mansion, while thousands of South Africans were left with nothing.
On this Thursday morning, former Steinhoff CEO Markus Jooste says he's not aware of accounting irregularities that allegedly took place when he was still with the company.
Well, Jooste has appeared before Parliament's Standing Committee on Public Accounts. He resigned last December after investors lost billions when the share price collapsed.
I want to place on record that when I left Steinhoff on the 4th of December, I was not aware of any accounting irregularity, what they refer to in the books of Steinhoff.
The Steinhoff scandal had far-reaching consequences. Pensioners who had invested their life savings were left broke. Companies under Steinhoff's umbrella suffered. The South African economy took a hit. But the biggest question remains: Did Markus Jooste truly face justice?